Ben Simmons back in Philadelphia where his NBA career began. He's taking on his former teammate Joel Embiid and them Sixers. Nets in the building, which means Kyrie is doing ridiculous things at the rim. He had some help, though, a lot of it, too, from his backcourt mate Seth Curry. Curry knocks in the three. Trust and believe his night was just getting started. Also, Nicholas Claxton gave the Nets a much-needed boost. How about him go and get him a rejection? Oh, Joel Embiid, the two exchange phone numbers, I'm sure of it. Embiid would have a response, though, in a second. But first, Tyrese Maxey knocking it down. High-scoring affair. We're tied at 41 after one. Second quarter, Embiid lines it up and knocks it down for three. And then Joel in the post area. Little boy day tomorrow. It's Embiid. Easily finished. And then Nicholas Claxton tries to guard Embiid again. This time around, he ain't coming up with no block. Beautiful steal from Embiid as the Sixers take the lead. Legend Allen Iverson in the building to see his Philly team put in some work. In the third, it's Harden putting Philly up by 15. And then once again, that matchup that keeps on giving. Claxton trying to guard Embiid, and he's not having success. And Joel Embiid lets him know about it. Ben Simmons trying to bring Brooklyn back. He gets that deuce to go as the third quarter expires. In the fourth, more Simmons trying to go to work, but he's going to be called for a travel. George Niang letting Ben hear about it, and Simmons is going to get a technical foul for the shove, and he's telling Philly, bring it on. I'm ready. Are his Nets ready, though, to win this game? Curry was. How about Seth Curry leading Brooklyn in scoring with 32 points? 1 point game in favor of Philly. You better make it a 4-point game because Harden is doing the bearded one. The step back three for James. He had 23.7 assists. He's going to miss the three here. Look at the nice Philly hustle. DeAnthony Melton finding Tyrese Maxey, who also knocks in the three. He had 27 points. Brooklyn still hanging around because Kyrie Irving is hanging in the air. A beautiful finish to cut the Nets deficit down to 2. Irving had 30. But when it's winning time, his Nets needed a stop on his former teammate, James Harden, and they couldn't get it. So it's Philadelphia behind 26, 10 rebounds for Embiid, and obviously mentioned other guys doing their part. The Sixers get the 137-133 win on ESPN. So back to this celebration from Joel Embiid. It's the old WWE D-Generation X suck it. Obviously, we know Triple H has been at that Philadelphia 76ers arena to kick off one of their seasons. I think Joel Embiid is very fond of wrestling, if I'm not mistaken. How about Kevin Durant, a Brooklyn Net who was unable to play in this game? He actually told Joel on Twitter, your celebration is trash, bruh. And I love Joel Embiid. We can't play the video that he sent back to Kevin Durant, but he did send him a D-Generation X inspired response in which it's pretty much a lot of his best moments against the Brooklyn Nets since Kevin Durant has been there. I love trolling like that. And I think also Joel Embiid, he handed over an L to Kevin Durant via Twitter. I like that the stars of the league control each other and have a little fun. And I like how competitive Nicholas Claxton was with Joel Embiid. Not a lot of guys can go up and block Embiid's shot clink, and he did that. I cannot wait to see these two teams match up later down the line, and I would love, oh my goodness, would I love a playoff matchup between the Nets and Sixers. It would be really, really good. I would definitely say a 7-game series if both teams are healthy. Who will win it, though? Y'all let me know. That's a very interesting question, by the way. That's probably as even a series I can think of out east, which is, again, Brooklyn and Philadelphia, two teams that could very well desperately need to advance to the next round of the playoffs. They got a lot of guys that are trying to still build legacies in ways that they want to build them on both rosters. I think I roll with Brooklyn in that series. I think I roll with the Nets in that series, but let me know. because I love these. And by the way, between Kevin Durant and Joel Embiid in a few hours here, one of these guys is not going to be named an All-Star Game starter. All right, so there's real competitiveness between these two dudes. These are two of the best forwards out east. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm out.